Hey y'all, I'm Stephanie, and today I'm riding solo for this video. Teresa will be maybe the next one or the one after that, not sure, but when she's back, she's back. But today I'm gonna show y'all how to make homemade, fresh, nutritious dog food. And I'm making enough for 2 dogs for 10 days. Let's get to it. Alrighty, so first things first, you want to get your ground turkey or whatever meat you're using, and you're going to brown it. I am going to put this on saute. Start browning this meat. Saute is on. I am going to add a little bit of olive oil, that way it doesn't stick to the pan. Little bit of olive oil. Not much because the dogs don't need that. I have a total of 3 pounds of ground turkey. But you can really use any kind of meat. If you want your dog to be vegan, I've seen recipes for garbanzo beans. So you can even do that. Yummy. It looks so good. Okie dokie. So you just let that heat up. It's actually already, I can already feel the heat coming off of that thing. Now the recipes I was looking up, they were all slow cooker. I'm not about the slow cooker life anymore. I need it fast and done quick. Can you hear the sizzle? That means the oil's hot. If you didn't know. I can honestly say I have never cooked with this type of turkey. Let's see how this goes. Boop. So I don't have one of those fancy meat things. It's like 4 little things that you brown your meat with while it's cooking. It's okay. Simple is nice too. So you're just gonna brown this. Wow, this is gonna be a lot of food for 2 dogs that only get about a cup of food for each meal. So I wonder if I could stretch this 2 weeks for them. But what I'm gonna do, we're gonna cook it, and then I'm going to portion them out into their own Ziploc bags, and I'll probably keep 3 days worth of the food in the fridge, and then the rest in the freezer. For each Ziploc bag that I use, I'm going to take one out of the freezer once it's completely empty, take one out of the freezer, put it in the fridge, and let it, so that way it has enough time to thaw out for when I need to use it. And this is just really simple. I was tired of buying canned food for my dogs. It's just expensive, and I'm like, I might as well just make them fresh food. And they would love it a lot more. It's a lot healthier, and it goes a lot further. So while that's going on, I'm going to start. I really wanted frozen sweet potatoes, but Walmart and Kroger both didn't have it for some reason. It's a sweet potato kind of time. I don't know, maybe because Easter's coming up and people are getting it early. Who knows? But I'm just going to get fresh one, and I'm going to dice them up. And I'm leaving the skin on them because I know the skin on like apples and potatoes are really good for you. So I'm just going to keep them on there. I'm not even going to peel them. And I'm just going to make these into small bite size because my dogs are older and they are missing teeth. So I want to make this as easy for them as possible. Honestly, depending on how it looks when it's all cooked, I might even do an immersive blender. And I'm just going to start doing this every Sunday. I'm just going to do this for them, have it ready for the whole week, and it's really not that hard. So this is something that you can do when you do your own meal prep, just meal prep for your dogs as well. Okay, well, this is finishing browning, and I'm going to finish cutting this up. I'll come back and show y'all how it looks. So I browned my beef. This is what it looks like. Ooh. So now I'm going to take it off of saute, and I'm going to start adding all my ingredients. So I'm not going to season it with anything. The dogs don't really need that. We do that as humans for more flavor for us. Dogs love everything. It calls for 4 cups of water, but there's about 3 cups of water in here already due to it being in the turkey sausage already. I don't know if you notice when you cook meat, it does have some water content in there. So what I'm going to do, since this calls for 4 cups of water, I'm just going to add 1 cup of water and see how that looks after I add everything together. If I need to, I'll add more. Starting off with all the cut up sweet potatoes. Just going to pour this in there. And then I am putting a full bag of peas and carrots. And these are frozen. And then I'm going to add a frozen block, I didn't know it came like this, of chopped spinach. I've never seen it like that before. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then it calls for 1.5 cups of rice. I'm going to do 2 because it's for 2 dogs. Well, 1.5 would be 3 cups to equal out for 2 dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and just do 3 cups of rice. You can always change it how you like, what your dog likes. I promise you your dog is going to eat it. And I say that, and this is my very first time making it. I'm pretty confident. Oh, I forgot to show the camera, y'all. I'm sorry. This is just natural brown long grain rice. Okay. I said I was going to add an extra 1 cup of water. Okay, added that. For pressure cooking, pressure cooking gets it done pretty quick. I'm going to put it on for about 25 minutes and we'll see how that goes. Got to get it all in there, especially the rice. 25 minutes. I'm going to let it boil before I do the pressure cooking because I kind of want to get it mixed up a little bit more. So while that's going on, I'm going to clean up my little station here. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what it looks like with just the amount of water I put in. It's almost all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more cup, and then that should be good. And I'm going to put the lid on and set it on there for 25 minutes. Then I'll be back. That's what it looks like with that extra cup. So there we go. It's getting late, so the chickens, they kind of want to go to sleep, and the ducks. We also have a turkey in there and quails. But this is the old chicken coop. It looks like a homeless shelter. I told my husband he has to redo it, so that's what they're doing right now, is framing out a new chicken coop. And there's little Gary. Hi, Gary. You want to say hi? There's Alex petting the turkey. Yes, my backyard's a mess. I know, but this is actually 75% clean compared to what it was a couple weeks ago. He has to carry the turkey back in to bed every day, and she's in heat.
Come here.
Watch out, Gary. Okay, and yes, the turkey is fine. That's what they do when they're in heat. We got our little silky rooster. Oh yeah, we have pigeons also. I don't know if you can see them, but there's some pigeons. And let's go into the darkness. I hate coming in here, y'all. Pigeons are starting to go to sleep. These are the really fluffy ones. Don't know what they're called. Here's some California quail. Look how cute they are. There's a chicken in them. Mama and a baby. It's only getting the cage. But these are sweet quail. They actually let you touch them, but they're fast, so I don't ever open it. And then we got some baby quail over here. Let's see if it can focus. There's a baby quail, and there's like little tiny eggs. Little itty bitty eggs. Yep. I tell ya, this is where everybody sleeps, but they're getting a new home, and it's going to be a lot better. There's our, Teresa called it a little sea monster, but it's just a type of duck. We came for some chicken eggs. Here's the eggs. Here's the eggs. Oh, dang. And we always like to get them in the evening because in the morning they really don't have any by the time we go to work. So there's no point. Some of our chickens just lay eggs everywhere. Like there's 2 eggs over there. So, but that's okay. That's enough eggs for now. I'll let my husband get the rest. And there's the turkey again, still in heat. Alex! Guys, he locked me out. He locked me out. I can't get out. Let me out. I'm not a farm animal. You know, if I had locked you in the chicken coop, you would have gotten mad. You would have let me out.
Never.
He's a liar. But yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I told him about the new chicken coop. Let's go back there and look at it a little bit more and see what kind of bad job y'all are doing. So let's see. 8 by 16.
This is for the chickens.
Uh-huh.
Plus a more feed for the pigeons.
Yeah, we got a lot of space back here in our backyard, so this is, you said this and then plus 8 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be tall. I don't have to bend my head.
Yep.
I forgot to show y'all my loot. Can you see it? Whole pocket full. Okay, I want to show y'all all the eggs that we get. So we got a white one. We mostly just get brown now. We used to get colored ones. You can see how dark that is compared to that. We used to have blue ones and green ones, but I think those chickens might be a little bit too old now and are not laying anymore. But I want to show you the size comparison. So this is right here probably a normal size egg. And then Alex went to a farm the other day and he gave him a goose egg for some reason. Let me find the camera. Look at that. The goose egg next to the regular chicken egg. That is huge. And then we also have our mini chickens. Our mini chicken egg is a little smaller. It's smaller than regular eggs. And then we have a little quail egg. Look how small it is. Let me see. You see it? Isn't it cute? But yeah. I don't know why we have, I don't know why we got some goose eggs. Because we're not fertilizing them, that's for sure. So, but I'm still waiting on that food finish. And once it does, I'll show you how it looks. And we'll go from there. Okay, all done. This is what it looks like. Everything cooked. Everything got mixed together. So I'm just going to mix it here. Okay, so I mixed it all up. And it's all bite size for my dogs who don't have teeth, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cool down. Once it's cool enough, I'm going to put it into big Ziploc bags. And like I said before, I'm going to freeze some, put some in the fridge. Every time I use a bag of Ziploc and it's done, I'm going to take one out of the freezer. That way it's ready in a couple days and thaws out in the fridge. I'm going to take it out of the pan because it was hot, out of the Instapot because it's still hot, and that way it'll cool down a little bit faster. If you wanted to cool it down faster for yourself, you can always put it on a sheet pan or stick it in the fridge, whatever you want to do. That way you can get it into the Ziploc bag faster. But I'm going to let it cool down and then I'll show y'all. It's going to be pretty easy, just Ziploc bags, and that's pretty much it. It's going to take a while for that to cool off. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how much I have. Okay, this is a 4-cup container. Let's see how much fills up 1 gallon bag. So 4 cups will be 2 days for my doggies. Even then, I'm stretching 4 cups. It should be more like a 3/4. So if I can get a full week out of this, it'd be good. But if not, it's so easy to double this. Maybe not even double, like do 1 batch at a time because it's just so much. It would have been better to use the big scoop. but I already dirtied this. Okay, so this is 8 cups. So far, that's 2 days. I think I'm going to call it. So that's 1 bag. 1 bag is going to be 2 days. Probably more like 3 days because they won't get the full cup because they're not supposed to. That's a lot of food for them. Okay, I'm going to leave that open and just go ahead and do the rest of this. What was I thinking? Full 2 weeks. I'm an idiot. I am not good eyeballing things at all, apparently. So that'll be 3 days. This will be 3 days. That's 6 days. So that's almost a full week of food. Speaking of which, I need to look up and see how much all this was. 3 plus 3 is 6 days worth of food right there. Okay, y'all, I'm all done. So I did the math. For my 2 dogs, I have 10 days worth of fresh homemade dog food for $18 for 10 days. I would say that's a steal. I highly recommend it. Your dog is going to love it, and it's very nutritious for them. So let me know if you like this video. Give it a try. Let me know if your dog likes it or if you try a different recipe. I would love to know. Make sure you like and share and comment below. And until next time, y'all. Bye.